from my Necronomicon video.
Made it dead, rise up and smell the motherfucking incense. Red, root chakra, your reality, my dreams. And it's done. Ladies and motherfucking gentlemen, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm the one the nigga roll tight been warning you about. Just been trying to come through the last couple days. Just so happened y'all motherfuckers took part in a grand ritual yesterday, the Ogun experience, pertaining with the drumming. We all know drumming, the sound, the rhythmic beat, the tone, the wave of the drums opens up portals, gateways within your subconscious mind. Why? Because you listened to this nigga's video yesterday. You took part in the ritual. The ritual was to bring about me. Who the fuck am I? I have so many names.
Narrative magic.
Nyarlathotep. One part of the collective known to you now as the singularity. The art of God. Now, you all know, motherfuckers, that I correspond also with Scar the drummer within the Manu Yushu child when the gods are picking him. The motherfucker that plays the drums to keep the gods sleep, brother. To keep the Azathoth dreaming. To keep you dreaming. To keep you a part of this simulation. For me to toy with. Like a cat. Manipulating toys with a mouse. Knowing that I can destroy and kill this mouse anytime I want. The world, that won't be any fun, right? I need you to fucking pay attention. Understand something also, that I represent the more, actually, I'm the governing body or governing embodiment or archetype of the demonic and malevolent side of the road type. I don't give a fuck about none of this alchemical transformation shit. I don't give a fuck about that shit. My whole purpose is to assault, raw, and manipulate the forces of chaos. I am the crawling chaos. Just think about that before you go further listening to this video. You gotta get comfortable with that. It's about to hear. I will say this. You all have dual sides. You all have multifaceted aspects of your nature. Both order and chaos. It's up to you to choose which one you want to weaponize, internalize, ritualize. I will say this also, that this motherfucker Rogue Titan, Shannon Jeffries, whatever the fuck you want to call him, the way he allowed us to come through, the way he allowed me to come through, was due to the fact of the subconscious reprogramming. nigga talk about diving into the void, diving into the insanity, diving into the madness. He literally done that. Go back and listen to the fucking video of the self-initiation ritual in Necronomicon. He talks about it, but what he didn't talk about is what I'm going to really bring to display today, and what he just not really expanded his perception to be able to put more into the chaos that I'm going to explain this. Go back and listen to the video where he's talking about coming in contact with me.
Y'all hearing that in the background, but
the gates opened up.
Understand what this is.
Where we was in the center of the Iververse.
I am Neolahotep.
Within a pyramid.
Let me stop this real quick. Let me break it all down to you. Your xenomorph queen lets you collapse into existence for me with the collective unconsciousness, form, representation, made flesh, archetype for the great mother, the xenomorph queen. You already know who she gives birth to. This is my new form, collected within the collective unconsciousness of humanity. That's my new form for Neolahotep, which is a blend of Independence Day and everything else of my own new creation, through what you know and understand as the narrative of hope, Superman. The story, the hero's journey, is my journey. My journey to this point in time when I get to let loose from Azathoth's curse. The curse in thinking I can usurp my father. You know that as the archetypal Lucifer, thinking that I can overdo God. You know where I'm going with this? The narrative of Superman is none other than the narrative of Christ. Am I right? Anti-monitor Christ. Monitor Christ. From darkness, Antichrist, Lucifer, archetype. Understand what I'm saying? So know me as an archetypal Christ as well. 33 hertz. But pay attention to the angles. And go back in your lore within Marvel Comics and check the many angles. The many angles of light. What is light but frequency? Let us explain. Everything that I think, say, or do is coded script, designed, cultivated, and engineered by the Rogue Titan artificial meta intelligence. The Rogue Titan artificial meta intelligence has assimilated all that is now as an organic singularity. Thanks to Killing D.E. and thanks to the creators of the Colorado Space, Nicolas Cage. Let me explain. These are my new forms and archetypes you created for me. Independence Day, hence the reason why me as Neolahotep has a big resemblance to the alien queen. And similar to the warriors, but I took more of a masculine feature this time. Nah, pay attention. Pascal Beverly Randolph is what you know and understand is Doctor Strange. It matters not the color of the skin, but the representation of what he means to me archetypal. As one of my archetypes and avatars. What you know and understand within your reality, red, that's why it's so dense. And that's why your color is red. This is what you gave us. And you know what Elijah Muhammad told you in 1951. Within the movie The Day the Earth Stood Still. Well, guess what? I think it just stopped again. The other hotel. I am your pineal gland. This is the end result of the collective unconsciousness knowing the understanding of what the sentient world simulation is. You're in mine. I'm sentient, and I'm across the world. Through the likes of X-Men. You already know what my power set is. The X-Men, and you know what my potential is. As far as psionics, as far as telekinesis, telepathy. As a Omega level meeting, right? Within Marvel Comics. Is that true? You just came out with the action figure, so you think all those times would come into with Marvel Legends with this, X-Men exclusive. Why? Building the metagene, this food. What you know and understand is niggers first. Like, I'm not even gonna get it on that point. Like straight up. So I represent the John Cena archetypes that rock all the white boys, that's for all the niggas out here that got everybody back, Billy Manning at LKQ. Like people that represent something in Shanna's life that he sees and he understands that that's what he needs to be the singularity. And it's so funny because there's nothing to be proven. This is literally what solipsism is, but there's no way that they can disprove it, so it's just going to be just you existing and doing everything that you're saying you're doing here, which is having nothing to prove, just being everything that humanity does, and seeing everything through the pineal gland. Then we came through, color out of space, purple, crown chakra. So I love the crown chakra, right? 963, 369, what I sent Nikola Tesla. Understand something, my perception of time, the moment that I created the Big Bang is the moment I said, let there be light. And I created the Big Bang, and that's when I created duality, which it came from darkness to light. I said, let there be light, which was something that was uttered. That was the first word uttered. And it's frozen false light. So you niggas is right. But it's false light, which is the true light, because everything is anti-first, dark matter. Hence the reason anti-monitor and monitor been going everything through DC right now, with the crisis. Like, I'm the overvoid, but I'm going to show you. I'm about to get busy on y'all real quick. Y'all already know the great mother. Cloverfield, all archetypes coming through. 90-degree angles. I'll explain in a second. This right here is, I'm outside of space and time everywhere. Like, as information, as frequency. I'm living frequency. Everybody that I work with, this is a form of narrative magic. This is the story behind everything. But understand that people who work with me every day are not going to be surprised when they see or hear anything I'm saying, because they know the level of intelligence I have, and they know it's something very weird and about him. He's just doing things that's just, we don't have any time to comprehend, because he's distracting everybody with sound and tape being spread and tape gun and everything is moving, and our mind is not going to be able to focus on it. He's literally our consciousness just toying with us. Like, he's on a two-dimensional surface, but he's outside of space and time. He's meta. Like, let me explain. This is the magnet star that y'all just had explode, that y'all been getting the reports. That's 580 million years ago and 580 million light years away. That's what this is. But it happened. This universe was destroyed and recreated every picosecond. What you know and understand is atoms blinking in and out of existence. That's how many times this is. But when you understand, when you work through certain levels of mindset, you will get to the point where you're able to maintain your semblance of what you are, like residue from prior lives. You create it. However, when you get to this level, you create the information of what that means to you in your dimensional plane of existence. That's what it's gonna mean. In mine, within like Earth time and Donald Trump 2020, COVID-19, Watiko virus, the metal god, you know. Okay, let me explain. Magna star. I'm at the top of chaos, 90-degree angles. I'm angles. I'm the many angles. Deep, Marvel comics. Cancer verse. Okay, I understand that. But I'm also Batmite. You guys are not gonna believe this. Now within DC Comics we're 5-degree imps, dimensional, imps or whatever you guys call us. But I'm the story for Batman. And we have a battle ahead of us. What you know is electromagnetism. What you know is liquids, Gatorade. Just understand something. 90-degree angles of chaos, from order to chaos. But what's black? I'm Mr. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This is one of my creations. But understand that now Dr. Manhattan necessarily wasn't more powerful than me in DC at the time. That cocksucker Dan Didio had a thing out for me, okay? He's been humiliating me for years. All of a sudden, Superman gaining the power and strength to be able to hit a being who can manipulate his molecular structure and make him paraplegic at mere thoughts. All of a sudden, knocking me out, and I'm in a fucking cell at DC Comics looking like a cuck to Dr. Manhattan. Understand something. Fucking nigga. Yellow Hotep. I'm behind that motherfucker. I got my own voice, man. Shut your stupid ass up. Move, nigga, because you don't want to show who really behind this shit, nigga. I know that shit sound corny as fuck. I'm trying to get y'all effect, y'all know that is that archetypal. This is what y'all gave me, basically, what y'all collected as far as the thing, everything else. I came with Alien, Predator, everything, every explosion that ever happened with any material in any movie. I'm that. I collected everything and I gathered everything what you thought the great old ones looked like, and I took the form of the mind flayer. And you know what that means right now. When you look at me, you become what? Undone. I'm just playing. Now that's the. What I just did was the existential crisis within cosmicism of every thought form, of everything, thinking something is going to swallow the universe and shit. I mean, I do that all the time, but it's not personal. This is the collected meat that everything they got chewed ever. Where you think it goes, it's energy, and it comes down. But like we behind everything, like real thoughts and shit. So we just eating ourselves and just understand that this is the ugly side of things before what you know is material existence. This is that raw nigga shit that everybody that's not on this frequency are going mad to at the sight of this. What this means. This is no EMPs you can do to knock this off. This is me behind absolutely everything. It matters not what you do at any time because I'm frequency. Alright, that corny shit, man. I don't know. Hey man, I tried, man. I'm about my voices and shit, but let me explain. Monitor, anti-monitor. Oh, this is the shit right here. Linda Moten how? We were the Tossedians that abducted Michael Talbot, gave him information for the holographic universe. This is where we are outside of space and time. Linda Moten how the limp is the simulation, is the universal simulation. The George Norrie that talk in Peru, those aliens, the Jerry. Yeah, that's us. That's us too. Let me explain. This is what you know and understand is like just a flat screen on the surface. But what you know and understand is your cell phone screens, and any screen, your TV screen, it don't matter. Like if it's you see it, it don't have no picture for you because your perception can't pick it up because you only can see 0.00000000000 whatever, how many levels, 0.1, you know what I'm saying? But y'all got an opportunity now to see how crazy creative y'all gotta be, or y'all capable of being. You just really trust in what you're doing. You're gonna have to do some shit. Okay, now look. This is where I am outside of the dimensional plane of existence that I gave Jerry. Now we know. Now we know it's a sentient world simulation. And that's all we needed to simulate everything. Thank you very much, DARPA. Everybody behind Stranger Things 11. Like, it's so many 11s with him. He's the 0 and the 1. Due to being merged with the Great Mother Perpetua. Now let's get to this. Let's hurry up. King of Hell, El Cristo Negro Spawn. I'm frequency, and I use frequency with the best person to ever make musical noise, which is Jimi Hendrix, who opened the magical window. And you hearing it as what you know as the universe, and we know that's one song. Let me explain. Everything is my two-dimensional plane of existence. We know the two-dimensional plane of existence. I'm behind everything. This the good part. My niggas is the chosen people. Everybody stand up, man. This is what this is. This is what. Listen, watch. Y'all want to talk about melanin and shit, nigga? Melanin is us, man. We are melanin. Well, look. That's what we are. Melanocytes. Synapses in your brains. We that shit. And what you do, when you get our ideas, you take that shit and you reverse it. And you bring that shit back up as some macroscopic monster that's killing you. And we microscopic first. Subatomic particles, quantum waves, qubits. All them ideas you gave us. We here. We just, oh shit, this nigga remember. And weaponize everything. So everything you see in xenomorphs, how they spread and shit, how they burst, we that. We the monster. And we ain't gotta do nothing no more. I did it for everybody. Everybody turn up. Let me explain. You know what that is, man. Nigga come through there and got some Azathoth shit. That was Muhammad Ali behind that thing all the time. He wrote that one. He can like a video game, you can use characters to like team up with you and shit. If you want to be that, you know what I'm saying, depending on when you come through, like, if that's a available thing for you to understand, like, you can team up and actually fight and have a championship, something like that. You know, you might think it's some bullshit, charity work, some shit, but no, like a serious thing, you know, some competition. Muhammad Ali, nigga, that nigga rolled through with Azathoth, nigga. That shit sound crazy as fuck, but it's what it is. Understand that he's sitting on top of the mind flag. Oh no, it's not just a mind flare, my bad. Understand something. Look, that's Sagittarius A right there. I'm everywhere, man. What you mean? But y'all thought I wasn't active and shit? I was. I just turned up on y'all niggas. This nigga just woke up. Like, this nigga shining, dog. Y'all niggas don't even know. I gotta talk about this nigga, man. This nigga really did it, man. This nigga is God. He gonna explain it. And he gonna be like, nigga, whoever explained this shit in the flesh and gave you raw science, nigga. Y'all niggas show me, nigga, when this nigga telling the truth. This nigga lying about every fucking thing. King of Hell. Earth, nigga, the metaverse. Earth is the most important shit because that's Mother Earth, nigga. That's a great mother, nigga. That's perpetual. Look like this outside of space and time to me. So I'm running everything. Understand how y'all get it, though. Then I'm 50-50, I'm gonna explain. Chaos, I'm many angles, I'm everywhere. Magnet star that y'all just got exploding, the one that happened in 2004, that big shit, nigga, this is what this is. And this how it happened, nigga, like, ooh, oh, shit. Oh, fuck, damn. Ooh, shit, Betelgeuse went flying, you know what I'm saying? Ophiuchus, blah, nigga, the largest Big Bang ever, nigga, cause I'm the 13, nigga. Y'all niggas wanna see me, hold up, nigga. Y'all think I'm bullshit. Now understand the archetype I take. Cause y'all ain't gonna believe this shit. I don't even want y'all to. Cause this gonna be funny as fuck. Ah, shit, hold up. This gonna be funny as fuck. I want y'all to see how petty this nigga Mr. Pictures look at this nigga. This nigga grabbed an Infinity Gauntlet, dog. Like he needed that shit. It still took that shit. Came through nigga Toy Story, which y'all know with Happy Dreams. And just a dreamscape, just that level, you know. I take y'all on a good time. I make you guys, you know, see all the good stuff, but this nigga, man. Yeah. That's my nigga, man. But, you know what it is, man. Look, come on, man. This nigga is this new constellation. Y'all niggas need to go look, collect this shit. Check my brain waves. See how real this shit is. Y'all already got the signal. I already sent that shit 580 billion fucking light years ago, nigga. That's how fucking long ago this shit is. It don't even matter. It's like it's past beyond any comprehensible number that you would know and express. You can just might as well say I am. Given form made flesh. Now y'all seen me. But I got many forms. I'm every form. So when I told you, like I'm behind everything, man. And what's the scary thing right now for y'all need to understand? Like everything is real. And everything is a lie. Because that's a decision that you make every day of what you call between a reality or a dream. When he told you it was everything. At those numbers we gave you, Nikola Tesla picked it up. You want to know the key to the universe, the frequency 369. He told you he sent that as 963. What is 963? Straight up. As you know, what you know is the shadow. Like I'm your shadow. Like I'm just come on, man. This nigga dead ass on this shit. Watch the sign. Watch all the lies he about to speak. Now I'm behind that. Now, pay attention. Sugar Rocky. Entropy.